1. Today we're taking a look at a classic 1968 Plymouth Valiant Signet 4-door sedan that's currently for sale on Craigslist for $7,500 or best offer. This Valiant is powered by the reliable 225/6 engine paired with an automatic transmission. It has power steering for easy maneuvering and manual 9-inch drum brakes. An interesting feature is that it was originally equipped with factory air conditioning. Though the seller notes it's currently not operational, it also has the Rally Dash, which the seller points out was an unusual option for a sedan model. The car comes with a clean title and has been registered as non-operational since 2015, so there are no back fees owed. The seller has done quite a bit of recent work, including new brakes, tires, radiator, fan spacer, hoses, belts, alternator, voltage regulator, and a rebuilt carburetor. It also has a Petronix electronic ignition system for improved performance and reliability. As for the condition, the seller describes it as good overall. The interior is said to be very nice, with a perfect front seat, dash pad, and defrost vents. However, there are some tears in the rear seat and the visors are worn. The white paint looks decent in the photos, though a closer in-person inspection would be needed to assess it fully. The body appears straight with no major visible damage. The seller sums it up as a great car to either drive as is or to restore. At $7,500, it seems fairly priced for a running, driving classic Mopar with a clean title and solid bones. The seller invites interested parties to come see the car in person to fully appreciate it. Of course, as with any used vehicle purchase, a thorough inspection by a qualified mechanic would be prudent before making a final decision, especially on a 55-year-old car. But if you're in the market for a cool, late 60s piece of American muscle in sedan form, this 68 Plymouth Valiant Signet could be a great prospect. The seller seems knowledgeable about the car and has made some key upgrades. With some further restoration work, this could be a really nice classic cruiser. 2. When it comes to classic American sports cars, few are as iconic as the Chevrolet Corvette. The 1981 model year marked the end of the third generation, known as the C3, which began in 1968. This particular Corvette, now available for sale at $9,000, presents an exciting opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts to own a piece of automotive history. One of the most striking aspects of this Corvette is its low mileage. With just 26,000 miles on the odometer, this car has been sparingly driven and well-maintained throughout its life. The low mileage suggests that the car has been cherished by its previous owners and has not been subjected to excessive wear and tear. Under the hood, you'll find a potent 350 Chevy motor, a tried-and-true engine that has powered countless Corvettes over the years. This engine is known for its strong performance and reliability, making it a favorite among Corvette enthusiasts. Paired with a smooth-shifting automatic transmission, this powertrain combination delivers a thrilling driving experience that is sure to put a smile on your face. The car's rear-wheel drive layout is a hallmark of the Corvette's performance-oriented design. This configuration allows for optimal weight distribution and excellent traction, enabling the car to handle with precision and agility on the road. Visually, this Corvette is finished in a beautiful blue paint color. The seller mentions that there are a few small chips on the hood and front clip, but these minor imperfections are to be expected in a car of this age and do not detract from its overall stunning appearance. The car's iconic pop-up headlights, a defining feature of the C3 generation, are reported to be in proper working order, adding to the car's classic charm. Inside the cabin, you'll find a full tan leather interior that adds a touch of luxury to this sports car. The leather upholstery appears to be in excellent condition, suggesting that the car has been well cared for by its previous owners. The seller also notes that all the gauges are functioning correctly, indicating that the car has been maintained to a high standard mechanically. The seller's description paints a picture of a Chevy that is in excellent overall condition, with only minor cosmetic flaws that are commensurate with its age. They emphasize that the car runs and drives great, promising an enjoyable and engaging experience behind the wheel. For collectors and enthusiasts in search of a classic Corvette, this 1981 model presents a compelling option. Its low mileage, well-maintained condition, and iconic styling make it a standout choice in the vintage sports car market. The asking price of $9,000 seems reasonable for a Corvette of this caliber considering its age, condition, and desirability. Whether you're a seasoned Corvette collector or someone who has always dreamed of owning one of these legendary sports cars, this Corvette is definitely worth considering. It offers the chance to experience the thrill of driving a classic American icon while also owning a piece of automotive history. Don't miss out on the opportunity to make this beautiful blue Corvette a part of your collection. 3. Prepare to step back in time with this remarkable 1949 Chrysler Saratoga, a true classic that embodies the elegance and craftsmanship of a bygone era. Currently available for sale at $4,500, this vintage beauty is a rare find that is sure to capture the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Under the hood, you'll discover a smooth-running straight-8 flathead engine, a testament to Chrysler's engineering prowess in the late 1940s. This powerful engine is paired with a fluid drive transmission, which operates flawlessly, providing a seamless and enjoyable driving experience. The car's history is just as impressive as its mechanics. This Saratoga has been cherished by the same family since 1961, a span of over 60 years. It has been meticulously stored indoors for decades, with the engine started at least once a year to ensure its longevity. The seller has recently performed an oil and filter change, showcasing their commitment to maintaining this classic in top condition. As a performance machine of its time, the Saratoga was essentially a stripped-down version of the luxurious Chrysler New Yorker. The 8-cylinder engine delivers a significant boost in horsepower compared to its 6-cylinder counterparts, making this Saratoga a true force to be reckoned with on the road. The exterior of this Saratoga is finished in a stunning black paint color, which exudes sophistication and timeless elegance. The car sits on newly installed white-wall tires from Coker, a renowned supplier of classic car tires. The wheels have been meticulously sandblasted and painted, ensuring they complement the car's overall appearance perfectly. Inside the cabin, you'll find a well-preserved interior that transports you back to the late 1940s. The side glass rolls up smoothly, and all the lights, signals, and gauges are reported to be in working order. The seller has even installed an aftermarket gas gauge in the trunk for added convenience. Mechanically, this Saratoga has been well cared for over the years. The radiator has been recently rebuilt, ensuring optimal cooling performance. The fuel tank has been cleaned and lined, while the master cylinder, fuel pump, and carburetor have all been rebuilt. The generator has been remanufactured, and the steering wheel has been refurbished, adding to the car's overall restored condition. The seller notes that the brakes could benefit from some fine-tuning, but this is a minor point considering the vehicle's age and overall excellent condition. With an antique license plate that never needs new tabs, this Saratoga is ready to be enjoyed on the road by its new owner. For collectors and enthusiasts seeking a genuine piece of automotive history, this Saratoga presents an extraordinary opportunity. Its well-documented history, impressive mechanical condition, and stunning appearance make it a standout choice in the classic car market. The asking price of $4,500 is a reasonable value for a vehicle of this caliber considering its rarity and the extensive work that has been put into maintaining it. Don't miss your chance to own this remarkable Chrysler, a true testament to the golden age of American automotive design and engineering. With its powerful straight-8 engine, fluid drive transmission, and beautifully preserved aesthetics, this classic sedan is ready to provide its new owner with an unforgettable driving experience and the pride of owning a piece of automotive history. 4. Get ready to dive into the world of classic American utility vehicles with this 1970 Ford Ranchero, a stylish and versatile pickup that combines the best of both worlds, the comfort of a car with the practicality of a truck. Currently available for sale at $4,500, this Ranchero is a fantastic opportunity for enthusiasts looking for a project vehicle with plenty of potential. Under the hood, you'll find a rebuilt 302 engine that has been enhanced with an Edelbrock E-Street top-end kit, ensuring impressive performance and reliability. The engine is complemented by a rebuilt C4 automatic transmission, delivering smooth and efficient power transfer to the rear wheels. The seller has invested in numerous new parts to improve the Ranchero's overall performance. These include new plugs, wires, and a distributor, as well as a brand new battery to ensure reliable starting. The Mighty Demon 750 carburetor provides optimal fuel delivery, while the aluminum radiator ensures efficient cooling even on the hottest days. One of the standout features of this Ranchero is the Flowmaster Super 40 dual exhaust system, which not only enhances performance, but also gives the vehicle a throaty and aggressive sound that is sure to turn heads wherever you go. The exterior of this Ford is finished in a sleek black paint color, which adds to its classic and timeless appearance. However, the seller honestly mentions that the paint, along with the interior and suspension, could benefit from some attention if you're looking to fully restore this Ranchero to its former glory. It's important to note that the odometer has rolled over, meaning the actual mileage of the vehicle is unknown. This is a common occurrence in classic vehicles and should be taken into consideration when evaluating the overall condition of the Ranchero. Despite the areas that may require some work, the seller emphasizes that the Ranchero runs and sounds great, a testament to the effort put into rebuilding the engine and upgrading various components. The vehicle has always been registered and insured, indicating that it has been well maintained and legally compliant throughout its ownership. While the seller expresses their reluctance to part with this classic Ranchero, they are offering it for sale due to financial reasons. The asking price of $4,500 is firm, and the seller is only interested in cash offers. So keep this in mind when considering this vehicle. For classic car enthusiasts and those looking for a unique project vehicle, this Ford presents an exciting opportunity. With its rebuilt 302 engine, numerous performance upgrades, and classic styling, this Ranchero has the potential to be a standout vehicle once fully restored. Although the paint, interior, and suspension may require some attention, these areas provide the perfect canvas for a new owner to put their personal touch on the vehicle and bring it back to its former glory. The solid mechanical foundation, including the rebuilt engine and transmission, ensures that the Ranchero is a strong starting point for a restoration project. In conclusion, if you're in search of a classic American utility vehicle with plenty of character and potential, this Ranchero is definitely worth considering. With its honest description, performance upgrades, and attractive asking price, this Ranchero is ready for a new owner to take the reins and transform it into the showstopper it deserves to be. 5. The 1959 Edsel Ranger is a true gem for classic car enthusiasts, especially considering its rare four-door hardtop version. Known as the Big E, this particular model is now available for purchase at a price of $9,500. The seller seems to be transparent about the car's condition, acknowledging that while it runs, it does require some restoration work to bring it back to its former glory. Under the hood, you'll find a rebuilt 292 V8 engine, which is a testament to the car's power and performance. With only 12,662 miles on the odometer, this Edsel Ranger has plenty of life left in it. The automatic transmission and rack and pinion steering make for a smooth driving experience, while the clean title ensures a hassle-free ownership process. The seller has taken care to address some of the car's mechanical needs, having recently replaced fluids, the distributor cap, rotor, and spark plugs. A refurbished radiator has been installed, and the gas tank has been coated to prevent rust, showing that the seller has invested time and effort into maintaining this classic vehicle. The car's exterior features white wall tires with 2 new front tires. However, the seller honestly points out that the rear tires may need replacing soon. A missing hubcap, visible in the provided photos, will be included in the sale. While the car has some cosmetic imperfections, such as rust on the rear bumper, dents on the driver's door and rear driver's side, and minor paint peeling on the front hood, these issues are not uncommon for a vehicle of this age and can be addressed during the restoration process. Inside, the Edsel Ranger's interior and liner need replacement, presenting an opportunity for the new owner to personalize the car to their taste. The seller openly states that the car needs restoration work, but for the right person who enjoys a challenge and has a passion for classic cars, this could be an incredibly rewarding project. The seller has provided photos to give potential buyers a clear idea of the car's current condition and is selling the vehicle as is. This transparency allows interested parties to make an informed decision about whether this Ranger is the right fit for their classic car collection and restoration goals. In conclusion, this rare Edsel hardtop is a unique opportunity for classic car enthusiasts. While it does require some work, its rebuilt engine, low mileage, and clean title make it an attractive prospect. With some dedication and effort, this Big E could be restored to its original brilliance, turning heads and capturing hearts wherever it goes. 6. This 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger Special Edition is a stunning example of a classic Mopar A body. Currently available for purchase at $9,900, this two-door coupe is sure to turn heads on the road. Under the hood, you'll find a 318 motor that runs like a dream, paired with a smooth shifting automatic transmission. The seller has recently installed a brand new dual exhaust system with Flowmasters, giving the car an amazing sound. The Dart has been fitted with brand new tires, shocks, gas tank, and rear leaf springs, ensuring a comfortable and reliable ride. The seller has also included new air conditioner heater control switches, which are not yet installed, as well as the air conditioner vents for under the dash. While the interior needs to be completed, the seller is including a new dash pad in the box, along with tons of extra parts that will go with the car. This presents an excellent opportunity for the new owner to personalize the interior to their liking. The seller is transparent about the odometer being broken, but with only 56,000 miles on the clock, this Dart has plenty of life left in it. The car boasts a clean title and a sleek black paint job that is sure to impress. The seller emphasizes that serious buyers are welcome to come and drive the car, and they won't be disappointed. They are not desperate to sell and don't need help selling it, which suggests that the car is priced fairly and is in good condition. As a bonus, the seller is willing to trade the Dart for an RV, either a travel trailer or a fifth wheel, as long as it is at least 24 feet in length. In summary, this Dart is a fantastic opportunity for classic car enthusiasts or anyone looking for a reliable and stylish daily driver. With its powerful 318 motor, smooth automatic transmission, and recent upgrades, this Dart is ready for its next lucky owner to enjoy. 7. When it comes to classic American muscle cars, the Mercury Marauder is often overlooked in favor of more well-known names like the Pontiac GTO or the Ford Mustang. But make no mistake, the Marauder was a serious performance machine in its day, and this 1964 model currently for sale on Craigslist looks like it could be a real gem. Mercury introduced the Marauder in 1963 as a high-performance version of their full-size car lineup. It was available as a two-door hardtop coupe or a convertible, and came standard with a 390 cubic inch V8 engine rated at 300 horsepower. But for those who wanted even more power, Mercury offered a 427 cubic inch V8 with up to 425 horsepower. That was a massive amount of power for the time, and it made the Marauder a formidable competitor on the street and the drag strip. This particular 64 Marauder is a coupe model finished in a bright yellow paint color that really makes it stand out. Yellow wasn't a super common color for these cars, so it's cool to see one in this shade. The seller says the car is in good overall condition, which is encouraging. Under the hood, there's a rebuilt 390 V8 engine. The 390 was the standard engine in the 64 Marauder, and with 300 horsepower on tap, it's no slouch. The seller mentions that the car runs well, which is always good to hear, especially with an older vehicle like this. Moving inside, the seller doesn't provide any photos or details about the interior condition. That's definitely something you'll want to check out in person. Mercury interiors of this era were generally pretty nice, with bucket seats, a center console, and plenty of cool retro styling touches. Hopefully this one is in good shape and doesn't need too much work. The ad also notes that the car has a clean title, which is important. You don't want to buy a classic car only to find out later that there are issues with the paperwork. However, the seller does mention that the car is currently on non-operational registration. That could mean a few different things, so you'll definitely want to ask about that and find out exactly what it will take to get the car fully registered and legal to drive on the road. Overall, based on the information provided in the ad, this Mercury looks like it could be a really cool find for any fan of 1960s muscle cars. It's got the desirable 390 V8 engine, a nice color combination, and seems to be in good shape overall. The asking price of $7,000 seems quite fair for a Marauder in this condition, especially when you consider how rare these cars are compared to some other muscle cars of the era. Of course, as with any classic car purchase, you'll want to do your due diligence before handing over any money. Thoroughly inspect the car in person, take it for a test drive if possible, and try to get as much history and documentation as you can from the seller. If everything checks out, though, this could be a great opportunity to own a piece of American muscle car history. The Mercury Marauder may not be as famous as some of its contemporaries, but it's a cool and unique car with plenty of performance potential. With a little work, this one could be a real head-turner at car shows and a blast to drive on the weekends. So, if you've been looking for a classic muscle car project that's a little different from the usual suspects, be sure to check out this Marauder on Craigslist. It might just be the perfect addition to your garage. 8. We're taking a closer look at a 1978 Ford Mustang that's currently for sale on Craigslist with an asking price of $3,500. The second-generation Mustang, produced from 1974 to 1978, was a significant departure from the classic Mustang design. It was based on the Ford Pinto platform and had a more compact, fuel-efficient design in response to the oil crisis of the 1970s. This particular 78 Mustang is a coupe model finished in a bright yellow paint color. Yellow was a popular color choice for Mustangs in the 70s, and it really makes this car stand out. The seller mentions that the car is in good condition overall, which is impressive considering it has 250,000 miles on the odometer. Under the hood, this Mustang has a 4-cylinder engine, which was the base engine option in 1978. While it may not have the raw power of the V8 models, the 4-cylinder was more fuel-efficient and still provided decent performance for the time. The seller notes that the car is front-wheel drive, which is a bit unusual for a Mustang. Most Mustangs have been rear-wheel drive throughout their history. It's possible that this is a typo in the ad, and the seller meant to say rear-wheel drive, but that's something worth clarifying. Moving inside, the seller mentions that the car is complete and original on the inside and out, and that they have taken good care of it. That's always good to hear, especially with a classic car that has this many miles on it. The ad also notes that the car has a clean title, which is important for any used car purchase. You don't want to buy a car only to find out later that there are issues with the paperwork. Other details include an automatic transmission, which was common for Mustangs of this era, and a gas fuel type. One unique aspect of this ad is that the description is written in Spanish. The seller notes, "Está en buenas condiciones. Todo le funciona bien. Está completo de adentro y afuera. Está todo original. Lo tengo bien cuidado," which translates to, "It's in good condition. Everything works well. It's complete inside and out. It's all original. I have it well taken care of." It's always appreciated when a seller takes the time to provide a detailed description, even if it's in a different language. Overall, this Mustang could be an interesting find for someone looking for a classic car project with a bit of a unique twist. The 4-cylinder engine and potential front-wheel drive setup make it a bit different from the typical Mustang, but that could also make it a cool conversation piece. The asking price of $3,500 seems reasonable for a Mustang of this age and condition, especially if it truly is all original and well-maintained as the seller claims. Of course, as with any used car purchase, it's important to do your due diligence. Thoroughly inspect the car in person. Take it for a test drive if possible, and try to get as much history and documentation as you can from the seller. If everything checks out though, this could be a fun and affordable way to get into classic Mustang ownership. Just be prepared for the quirks and challenges that come with owning a 40-plus-year-old car, and have a plan for any necessary repairs or upgrades. So if you're in the market for a classic Mustang with a bit of a unique flavor, be sure to check out this 1978 model on Craigslist. With some TLC, it could make a great weekend cruiser or the start of a fun restoration project. 9. Now we're checking out a unique vehicle that's currently for sale on Craigslist. A 1977 Ford Ranchero GT with an asking price of $3,500. For those who may not be familiar, the Ford Ranchero was a unique vehicle that combined the functionality of a pickup truck with the styling and comfort of a coupe. It was produced by Ford from 1957 to 1979, and the GT model, like the one we're looking at today, was the top-of-the-line version with enhanced performance and styling features. This particular 77 Ranchero GT is described by the seller as a project car. They note that it would be a great starter project for someone who wants to bring the car back to its original condition. The car is finished in a silver paint color, but the seller mentions that a new paint job would really bring it back to life. Under the hood, this Ranchero has an 8-cylinder engine, which was the top engine option for the GT model. The 8-cylinder provided plenty of power and torque, making the Ranchero GT a capable performer both on the street and on the job site. The seller notes that the car runs, which is always a good starting point for a project car. However, they also mention that it is currently in non-operational status with the DMV, so it will need to be re-registered before it can be legally driven on the road. In terms of the body condition, the seller mentions that there is some slight rust on the rear driver's side quarter panel, but otherwise, the car is solid. Rust is always a concern with older vehicles, so it's good to know that it seems to be limited to one specific area. Moving inside, the seller doesn't provide any details about the interior condition. That's definitely something you'll want to check out in person to see what kind of work it might need. Other key details include a clean title, an automatic transmission, rear-wheel drive, and a gas fuel type. The odometer shows 147,000 miles, which is not uncommon for a vehicle of this age. The seller is asking $3,500 or best offer for this Ranchero GT project. That seems like a fair starting point for a vehicle that runs and has a clean title, but will need some work to get back on the road and looking its best. As with any project car, it's important to go into it with eyes wide open. Be prepared to put in some time, money, and elbow grease to get the car where you want it to be. But if you're up for the challenge, this could be a really cool and unique vehicle to have in your collection. The Ranchero GT is a relatively rare find these days, especially in project car form. It offers a cool blend of muscle car styling and pickup truck utility that you don't see very often. So if you've been looking for an interesting project car and have a soft spot for unique Ford vehicles, this GT might be worth checking out. Just be sure to inspect it thoroughly in person. Get as much history as you can from the seller, and have a realistic plan for the restoration process. With some dedication and hard work, you could have a really special vehicle on your hands that's sure to turn heads wherever you go. Good luck and happy wrenching! 10. Let's taking a look at a really clean and well-maintained 1976 Ford Ranchero that's currently for sale on Craigslist with an asking price of $7,600. The Ford Ranchero was a unique vehicle that combined the utility of a pickup truck with the styling and comfort of a coupe. It was produced by Ford from 1957 to 1979, and the 76 model, like the one we're looking at today, was part of the sixth and final generation of the Ranchero. This particular Ranchero is finished in a striking orange paint color, which the seller notes is the original paint. That's impressive for a vehicle that's over 45 years old. The seller also mentions that there is no rust, no bondo, and no accidents, which is a testament to how well this Ranchero has been cared for over the years. Under the hood, this Ranchero is powered by a 351 Cleveland V8 engine, which was one of the top engine options available in 1976. The seller notes that the carburetor has been rebuilt, which should help ensure smooth and reliable operation. One of the standout features of this Ranchero is the amount of recent work and new parts that have been put into it. The seller mentions that the 3-speed automatic transmission was rebuilt just a year ago, which is a major plus. The front suspension has also been rebuilt, and the interior and headliner have been redone about a year ago as well. In terms of new parts, the seller has installed a new radiator, water pump, belts, hoses, power steering pump, spark plugs, wires, and tires. They've also added a new Flowmaster 40 dual exhaust system, which should give the Ranchero a nice, throaty sound. The seller doesn't mention the exact mileage, but based on the overall condition and the recent work that's been done, it seems like this Ranchero has been well maintained and cared for throughout its life. Inside, the seller doesn't provide any photos, but based on the mention of the recent interior work, it's likely that the cabin is in very good shape as well. Other key details include a clean Arizona title, rear-wheel drive, and a gas fuel type. The asking price of $7,600 may seem a bit high at first glance, but when you consider the overall excellent condition, the recent work and new parts, and the relative rarity of a clean Ranchero these days, it starts to make more sense. This is a vehicle that you could likely drive and enjoy right away without needing to put in a lot of additional work or money. Of course, as with any used vehicle purchase, it's always a good idea to inspect it thoroughly in person and take it for a test drive if possible. But based on the detailed description and the clear pride of ownership that the seller demonstrates, this Ranchero seems like it could be a really solid buy. The seller does mention that an unexpected life event is forcing them to sell, which is unfortunate. But it could be a great opportunity for someone else to get a unique and well-cared-for classic vehicle. So, if you've been in the market for a vintage Ranchero that's in excellent condition and ready to drive and enjoy, this 1976 model is definitely worth checking out. With its strong V8 power, recent upgrades, and eye-catching orange paint, it's sure to turn heads and put a smile on your face every time you get behind the wheel. 11. The 1978 AMC Gremlin, currently listed for sale on Craigslist at a price of $9,000, is a rare and intriguing find for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. This particular Gremlin has undergone a significant modification, with the original engine replaced by a small block Chevy 5.8 and the transmission upgraded to an automatic. These changes have transformed the compact car into a powerful and fast machine, making it an attractive option for those seeking a unique driving experience. According to the seller's description, the Gremlin is in amazing condition, with a clean Colorado title in hand. The leather interior is rated 7 out of 10, suggesting that it has been well maintained and cared for throughout its life. The odometer reading of 40,000 miles is relatively low for a car of this age, which could indicate that it has been used sparingly or has undergone a restoration at some point. The seller's enthusiasm for this particular Gremlin is evident in their ad, as they mention that it is perfect for Pinto and Gremlin lovers. This suggests that they have a genuine appreciation for the car and its place in automotive history. They also appear to be accommodating to potential buyers, offering to take appointments for those who wish to see the car in person. While the seller's description paints a positive picture of the Gremlin's condition and performance, it is always advisable for prospective buyers to conduct a thorough inspection of the vehicle before making a purchase. This is especially important for older, modified cars like this Gremlin, as they may have hidden issues or require specialized maintenance. The AMC Gremlin, produced by American Motors Corporation from 1970 to 1978, was a unique and compact car designed to compete with imports and domestic subcompacts. Known for its distinctive styling and economical performance, the Gremlin developed a cult following over the years. The 1978 model, being the last year of production, represents the end of an era for this iconic American car. In conclusion, this modified Gremlin with a small block Chevy 5.8 engine and automatic transmission presents an exciting opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate rare and powerful classic cars. The seller's description and willingness to showcase the vehicle suggest that they are sincere in their representation of the car's condition and performance. However, as with any used car purchase, it is crucial to conduct a thorough inspection and gather more information before making a final decision. 12. The 1978 Continental Mark V, currently listed for sale on Craigslist at a price of $7,500, is a special edition model that represents the pinnacle of American luxury cars from the late 1970s. This particular Mark V is a Diamond Jubilee edition, one of only 2,557 built in 1978, making it a rare find for collectors and enthusiasts of classic Lincolns. According to the seller's description, the car is in fair condition and has a clean title. The odometer shows 28,040 miles, but the seller mentions that it has rolled over, so the actual mileage is likely higher. The car is equipped with a powerful 400 V8 engine and a 3-speed automatic transmission, providing a smooth and comfortable driving experience. The Mark V boasts an impressive array of features, including power brakes, power windows, Opera, power antenna, power trunk, power locks, power seats, and a working air conditioning system. The car also has a functional Cartier clock, cruise control, and an AM/FM radio with an 8-track player, adding to its vintage charm and luxury appeal. The seller notes that there is a little bit of rust around the molding from the vinyl on the back window, which is visible in the provided pictures. This is an important consideration for potential buyers, as rust can be a significant issue in older cars and may require additional repairs or restoration work. Despite the minor rust issue, the seller emphasizes that the car runs smoothly and is being sold as is, with no warranty. They also mention that the car comes with an owner's manual and a toolkit, which adds to its overall value and authenticity. The Continental Mark V has a special place in American automotive history, known for its distinctive styling, luxurious features, and powerful performance. This particular example, with its Diamond Jubilee Edition status and California provenance, is an attractive option for collectors who appreciate the nostalgia and craftsmanship of classic American luxury cars. In conclusion, while the Mark V listed on Craigslist has some minor rust issues and uncertain mileage due to the rolled-over odometer, it presents an opportunity to own a rare and well-equipped classic luxury car. The seller's description appears sincere, providing a detailed list of features and noting the car's overall condition. As with any used car purchase, it is essential for potential buyers to inspect the vehicle thoroughly and gather more information before making a final decision. 13. The 1965 Ford Falcon, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a classic American sedan with a rich family history. Priced at $9,000, this base model four-door Falcon has been owned by the same family since 1969, adding to its sentimental value and provenance. According to the seller's description, the car is in good condition and has undergone several improvements and repairs. The heart of this Falcon is a rebuilt 6-cylinder 200 cubic inch displacement (CID) engine, which has been enhanced with a new carburetor, headers, and a Pertronix pointless contact ignition system. These upgrades should contribute to improved performance and reliability. The seller also mentions that the car has a new gas tank and recently serviced brakes, ensuring that the fuel system and stopping power are in proper working order. The Falcon is currently registered for 2024, which indicates that it is up to date with local regulations and ready to be driven by its new owner. The interior of the car has been partly restored, suggesting that some attention has been given to maintaining or improving the cabin's appearance and comfort. The exterior of the Falcon is adorned with American mag rims, adding a touch of classic style to the blue paint color. The odometer reading is listed as 95,361 miles, but the seller notes that the odometer has rolled over. This means that the actual mileage of the car is likely higher than the stated figure. Potential buyers should inquire about the car's true mileage and maintenance history to better understand its overall condition. Ford Falcons were popular compact cars in the 1960s, known for their affordability, reliability, and practicality. The 1965 model year saw minor updates to the Falcon's styling and features, making it a desirable choice for collectors and enthusiasts of classic American automobiles. In conclusion, this Ford sedan presents an opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history with a strong family connection. The rebuilt engine, recent repairs, and partial interior restoration suggest that the car has been well cared for and improved over the years. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the unknown actual mileage and inspect the vehicle thoroughly before making a purchase decision. The seller's description appears sincere, and their willingness to provide more information and arrange a viewing demonstrates their commitment to finding a new home for this classic Falcon. 14. The 1984 Chevrolet Caprice Classic, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a well-preserved and maintained classic American sedan. With an asking price of $7,500, this Caprice appears to be an excellent opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts looking for a clean, original example of a beloved vintage car. According to the seller's description, the car is in excellent condition, which is impressive for a vehicle that is nearly 40 years old. The seller notes that the Caprice has been garage kept, which has likely contributed to its well-preserved state and helped protect it from the elements. One of the most appealing aspects of this Caprice is that it retains its original paint, suggesting that it has not been involved in any major accidents or undergone significant bodywork. The lack of rust mentioned in the ad is another positive sign, as rust can be a common issue in older vehicles, particularly those from regions with harsh winters or humid climates. The Caprice is equipped with a powerful 8-cylinder engine and a rear-wheel drive layout, which was typical for American full-size sedans of the era. The automatic transmission should provide a smooth and comfortable driving experience, making this car well-suited for leisurely cruises or weekend trips. The odometer reading of 110,350 miles is relatively low for a car of this age, indicating that it has been driven an average of just under 3,000 miles per year since new. This low mileage suggests that the car has been used sparingly and has likely been well maintained throughout its life. The seller describes the Caprice as very clean and dependable, which instills confidence in the vehicle's overall condition and mechanical integrity. They have provided a phone number for interested parties to contact them directly, demonstrating their willingness to discuss the car in more detail and potentially arrange a viewing. The Chevrolet Caprice Classic was a popular full-size sedan known for its spacious interior, comfortable ride, and strong performance. The 1984 model year marked the third generation of the Caprice, which featured updated styling and improved fuel efficiency compared to its predecessors. In conclusion, this Caprice presents a compelling opportunity for collectors or enthusiasts seeking a well-preserved original example of a classic American sedan. The seller's description paints a picture of a car that has been cherished and maintained throughout its life, with the added benefits of low mileage and no rust. While it is always recommended to inspect a vehicle in person and review its maintenance history before making a purchase, this Caprice appears to be a strong contender for those in the market for a vintage car in excellent condition. 15. The 1980 Studebaker Avanti II, currently listed for sale on Craigslist at a price of $7,000, is a rare and intriguing find for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. The Avanti II was a continuation of the original Studebaker Avanti, which was produced from 1962 to 1963. After Studebaker ceased production, the Avanti II was manufactured by the Avanti Motor Corporation from 1965 to 1982, making this 1980 model one of the later examples. According to the seller's description, the car is in good condition and has been well documented, having been featured in Avanti magazine with pictures from the previous owner. The car is also registered with the Avanti Club, adding to its provenance and collectability. Under the hood, the Avanti II is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine with a 4-barrel carburetor and a turbo automatic transmission. The seller notes that the car has lots of torque, suggesting a powerful and enjoyable driving experience. The odometer shows 102,000 miles, but the seller mentions that it has rolled over, so the actual mileage is likely higher. The car is equipped with many options, including a power sunroof and windows that work well, power steering with a wood rim steering wheel, and a tachometer, temperature, speedometer, and RPM gauges that all function properly. The air conditioning may need a charge and vacuum, but the suspension feels good, indicating a comfortable ride. The interior features nice seats and upholstery, although there is some cracking on the leather. There is also a small 1-inch crack on the dash cover indent line. The doors close nicely, but there is a rubber seal leak on the passenger door. While the seller notes a few minor issues, such as a potentially faulty turn signal bulb and a non-working horn. These seem to be relatively easy fixes that do not detract significantly from the overall appeal of the car. In conclusion, this Avanti II presents a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts to own a piece of automotive history. With its well-documented background, strong performance, and good overall condition, this car is an attractive option for those in the market for a rare and distinctive classic. As with any used car purchase, it is recommended to inspect the vehicle in person and review its maintenance history before making a final decision. 16. The 1970 Chevrolet Impala, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a classic American sedan with a striking appearance and a significant amount of work invested in it. The seller is asking $7,500 for this unique and eye-catching vehicle. According to the seller's description, the car is in good condition, but not mint, despite having over $20,000 invested in it 6 years ago. This suggests that while the car has undergone significant upgrades and improvements, it may still show some signs of age or wear. One of the most impressive aspects of this Impala is its low mileage, with the odometer showing only 49,000 plus miles. For a car that is over 50 years old, this is a remarkably low figure and could indicate that the vehicle has been well preserved and sparingly used throughout its life. Under the hood, the Impala is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, which is paired with an automatic transmission and an upgraded drivetrain. This combination should provide ample power and a smooth driving experience, making the car a pleasure to cruise in. The exterior of the car is finished in a blue paint color and features eye-catching 22-inch wheels, giving the classic sedan a modern and stylish look. Inside, the Impala boasts a peanut butter interior, which likely refers to a warm, light brown color scheme that complements the car's exterior. The seller mentions that the car is equipped with music and air conditioning, adding to its comfort and enjoyment. They also note that the Impala is a large car and is super fun to drive, suggesting that it offers a spacious and entertaining driving experience. One important consideration for potential buyers is that the car's title status is listed as missing. This could indicate that the seller does not have the proper documentation for the vehicle, which may complicate the transfer of ownership and registration process. Interested parties should inquire further about the title situation and any potential solutions. The Chevrolet Impala has a long and storied history, with the 1970 model representing the end of the fourth generation. These full-size sedans were known for their spacious interiors, smooth ride quality, and powerful V8 engines, making them popular choices for families and those who appreciated a comfortable and capable vehicle. In conclusion, this Impala presents an intriguing opportunity for classic car enthusiasts who appreciate a well-preserved and upgraded vehicle with low mileage. The seller's description suggests that the car has been well cared for and has received significant investments in its appearance and performance. However, potential buyers should carefully consider the missing title status and inspect the vehicle thoroughly before making a purchase decision. Overall, this unique and stylish Impala could be a great choice for those seeking a fun and eye-catching classic car. 17. The 1976 Dodge Charger, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a rare and exciting find for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. With an asking price of $7,500 or best offer, this one-owner, all-original Charger presents an excellent opportunity to own a piece of American muscle car history. According to the seller's description, the car is in good condition with a solid body and a clean title. The low mileage of just 49,000 original miles is a testament to the car's well-preserved state and suggests that it has been sparingly used and cared for throughout its life. Under the hood, the Charger is powered by a V8 motor, which is a reliable and powerful engine option. The seller notes that the car runs great, which is a crucial factor for any classic car purchase. The automatic transmission should provide a smooth and easy driving experience, making this Charger a pleasure to cruise in. The seller emphasizes that this Charger is a rare find and that it would be difficult to come across another example like it. This rarity and originality add to the car's value and desirability among collectors. One of the most appealing aspects of this Charger is its potential as a project car for car shows. The seller mentions that it is almost car show ready as is, indicating that it has been well maintained and could be a strong contender in classic car competitions with minimal additional work. The seller's description conveys a sense of sincerity and enthusiasm for the car, which is encouraging for potential buyers. They have provided a phone number for serious inquiries and have stated that they do not check emails, demonstrating a preference for direct communication. The 1976 model year marked the end of the third generation of the Dodge Charger, which had been in production since 1971. These Chargers were known for their distinctive styling, comfortable interiors, and powerful engine options, making them popular choices among muscle car fans. In conclusion, this Dodge presents a unique and exciting opportunity for classic car enthusiasts and collectors. With its low mileage, one-owner history, and all-original condition, this car is a rare find that could be an excellent addition to any collection or a rewarding project for car shows. The seller's description paints a picture of a well-preserved and solid vehicle that runs great, and their asking price of $7,500 or best offer seems reasonable considering the car's rarity and potential. As with any classic car purchase, it is recommended to inspect the vehicle in person and review its history before making a final decision. 18. The 1960 Ford Thunderbird, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a classic American luxury car with a rich history. Priced at $6,900, this Thunderbird presents an opportunity for a buyer willing to take on a restoration project to bring the car back to its former glory. According to the seller's description, the car is in fair condition, which suggests that it has some visible wear and tear as well as some damage that needs to be addressed. Specifically, the seller mentions damage on the driver's door and rear of the vehicle. While this damage may be cosmetic, it is essential for potential buyers to assess the extent and cost of repairs needed to restore the car's appearance. On a positive note, The seller states that the Thunderbird runs, drives, and stops, indicating that the car is in working order. The vehicle is powered by a 352 engine, which was a common and reliable power plant for Ford cars of this era. The automatic transmission should provide a smooth driving experience as expected from a luxury car like the Thunderbird. The car's odometer shows 85,999 miles, which is relatively low for a vehicle of this age. However, given the car's condition, it is essential to verify the accuracy of the mileage and inspect the vehicle thoroughly to determine its true mechanical state. The seller mentions that the car appears to be all original, which could be a selling point for collectors who value authenticity. Original features and components can add to the car's value and desirability, especially if they are in good condition or can be restored. The car's blue paint color is a classic choice for a Thunderbird, and if the original paint is still present, it could be a good starting point for a restoration. However, the seller does not provide detailed information about the interior condition or any additional features, so potential buyers should inquire further to get a complete picture of the car's overall state. It is important to note that the seller is offering the car as is, meaning that they are not making any guarantees or warranties about its condition. This is common for older, classic cars that may require significant work, and buyers should be prepared to invest time and money into the restoration process. The Ford represents the third generation of this iconic American car, known for its sleek design, luxury features, and powerful engines. These cars were popular among affluent buyers who appreciated their style, comfort, and performance. In conclusion, while this Thunderbird is not in perfect condition, it offers a chance for a buyer to acquire a classic car at a relatively affordable price. The damage mentioned by the seller and the as-is nature of the sale should be carefully considered, as repairs and restoration work may be necessary. However, if the car is indeed original and the mechanical components are in good working order, it could be a worthwhile project for someone passionate about classic Thunderbirds. As with any used car purchase, a thorough inspection and an understanding of the potential costs involved are essential before making a final decision. 19. The 1955 Plymouth Savoy, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is an incredibly rare and well-restored classic car that is sure to capture the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. With an asking price of $9,900, this Savoy represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of automotive history in exceptional condition. According to the seller's description, the car is in excellent condition, which is a testament to the care and effort put into its restoration. The new interior and paint suggest that the car has undergone a comprehensive refurbishment, both inside and out. The seller also notes that the car is clean and solid underneath, indicating that the restoration work has been thorough and that the car has been well maintained. Under the hood, the Savoy is powered by a flathead six-cylinder engine, which is a distinctive feature of this era of Plymouth cars. The engine is equipped with a split exhaust manifold and dual exhaust, which adds to the car's character and enhances its performance. The 3-speed manual transmission, colloquially known as 3 on the tree, is another classic feature that contributes to the car's vintage charm and driving experience. The odometer reading of 75,620 miles suggests that the car has been used sparingly over its lifetime, which is impressive considering its age. The low mileage, combined with the excellent condition of the car, makes this Savoy a true gem among classic car offerings. The seller emphasizes the rarity of this particular Plymouth Savoy, stating that, "You won't find another one like this." This claim seems to be well-founded, as the combination of the car's age, condition, and specific features make it a standout example of its model and era. The seller's enthusiasm for the car is evident in their description, and they encourage potential buyers to see the car in person to fully appreciate its quality and uniqueness. This invitation to inspect the vehicle demonstrates the seller's confidence in the car's condition and suggests that they are sincere in their representation of the Savoy. The 1955 Plymouth Savoy was part of the first year of Plymouth's forward-look design, which introduced a more modern and streamlined appearance to the brand's lineup. These cars were known for their solid construction, reliable performance, and attractive styling, making them popular choices among buyers in the mid-1950s. In conclusion, this Savoy presents an extraordinary opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts to acquire a meticulously restored and rare classic car. The seller's description paints a picture of a vehicle that has been brought back to its former glory, with new interior, paint, and a clean and solid undercarriage. The flathead 6-cylinder engine with dual exhaust and the 3-speed manual transmission add to the car's vintage appeal and driving experience. Considering the car's excellent condition, low mileage, and rarity, the asking price of $9,900 seems justified. As with any classic car purchase, a thorough inspection is recommended to confirm the vehicle's condition and originality before making a final decision. 20. The 1965 Chevrolet Corvair, currently listed for sale on Craigslist, is a classic American compact car with a unique rear-engine design. Priced at $1,875, this Corvair Coupe presents an opportunity for a buyer looking for an affordable project car or a distinctive daily driver. According to the seller's description, the car is in fair condition, which suggests that it has some visible wear and tear, as well as some rust issues that need to be addressed. Specifically, the seller mentions rust holes in the floor in front of both the driver's and passenger's seats. While the seller notes that the car is still drivable due to the firm carpet and underlayment, they recommend using a sheet of tin to cover the holes as a temporary fix. The Corvair is powered by a 6-cylinder air-cooled engine located in the rear of the vehicle, which is a defining feature of this model. The car is equipped with a 3-speed manual transmission, providing a more engaging driving experience compared to an automatic transmission. The seller has made some modifications to the car, including installing an electric facet fuel pump made in the USA, which replaces the original mechanical diaphragm-type pump that is known for its poor quality and tendency to leak. The electric pump is combined with an inertia switch for added safety. Interestingly, the car has a Corsa dash, which is a sportier version of the Corvair, but the seller clarifies that it is not an actual Corsa model. The car also features a power driver's seat, which is a notable comfort feature for a vehicle of this era. It is important to note that the car does not have a back seat, which may limit its practicality for some buyers. The seller also mentions that they will not allow test drives due to liability concerns, as Washington state law holds the owner responsible for any damages caused by a person they have allowed to drive the vehicle. However, the seller is willing to drive potential buyers around to experience the car. The Corvair comes with a collector plate, which means that the buyer will never have to pay registration fees again, providing a long-term cost-saving benefit. The Chevrolet Corvair was produced from 1960 to 1969 and was known for its unique rear-engine layout and compact size. While the Corvair faced some controversy due to safety concerns raised by Ralph Nader's book, Unsafe at Any Speed, it remains a beloved and collectible classic car among enthusiasts. In conclusion, this Corvair Coupe offers a budget-friendly entry point into classic car ownership, with an asking price of $1,875. The seller's description is straightforward about the car's condition, noting the rust issues and the need for repairs. However, the car's unique features, such as the rear-mounted air-cooled engine, manual transmission, and power driver's seat, add to its appeal. Potential buyers should carefully consider the extent of the rust damage and the lack of a back seat before making a decision. As with any used car purchase, a thorough inspection is recommended to assess the vehicle's overall condition and any additional work that may be required.